back on the screen. Wang is here today. He's back. He's posting little stuff. We're gonna go through the small stuff Wang is saying. It's not all of it's not small, but he's posting things, right? I just say that because Wang always does this. He goes away and then come back. I guess they're trying to make that something now, so because nobody really would care. Like Wang would not have no buzz throughout the, he'd be getting hate every comment he posts throughout the whole season of the game being out. There are 3 meters in NBA 2K25. Arrow default. You want to release the button / stick the moment the little arrow meets the big one. For dial and ring, the ideal times to release is the moment those meters disappear. So we switched from using the regular meter now to these new meters, these new little arrow things. I wonder if that has anything to do with the Zens that's been recently taken over the community, the Zen play. What's up with this? Why are they making this little arrow thing now? And everybody who's elite, what we gonna be doing, fellas? Meter off. We're getting that boost. They still giving the boost to the meter off. Like, why is everybody still using their meters? Because that's basically like training wheels. I'm telling you this now. You have a real OG giving you the gems here. You want to get off of the training wheels, their meter. Soon they're gonna scratch the whole thing because I don't know what's up with it, but they don't want the meter there no more. They really like how they've gotten the game to where people are shooting with the meters off. Even people can miss. People can have a bad shooting game with their meter off. So it's really more of a balance. Like, I feel like people would low-key slap way more with meters on. Y'all wouldn't be 100. Like, I swear it's a different lane when you turn off the meter and you go to the boost end of the side and you see what type of shots you can then take. You still could shoot some crazy shots with the meter though, fellas. That's what I'm trying. It just like kind of slows you down a little bit, and the window is not as big. It's more easy to see when meter players are ready to shoot, unless they can dribble really, really good. Dribble super good, and it's like, damn, I can't keep up with him, and he's shooting with a meter. That's kind of tough to guard. But the meter is basically like training wheels, and still I feel like it's still not a good fit to 2K because they also add that beneficial boost that you get with turning your meter off. But it is a risk though, because then if you can't shoot, you ain't making nothing. You know what I mean? So here's the first thing Wang talked about, these new meters in the game. Okay, now we come over to some more deep things. He's answering questions right now. This is all NBA 2K25 gameplay. Make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're reading this, because I know some of y'all don't be on Twitter. Some of y'all don't got time for this. This year, you can hold the right stick in any direction to contest shots. The right stick will also allow you to play vertical contests, jumping contacts in the paint. It's much easier to put a body on the shooter this year if you want to avoid fouls. Let go of RS. The right stick. Okay, so if you want to avoid fouls, let go of the right stick. Because what Wang's saying right here, y'all, it's much easier to put a body on the shooter this year. Defense got better. What does that mean, people? Dribbling got better. Don't let them fool you with these words. They loosened up the dribbling. Niggas about to be getting cooked again on the court with the dribble moves. And if that's not the case, it's going to be back to that pick and roll day, and dribblers still going to cook because the dribbler just going to cook behind the screen. But I can see dribblers cooking way more. When they usually up the defense and make it to where they talk about it's much easier to stay with body contact, just think about like 17, all the older 2Ks. It was kind of easy to stay with it was only until they started putting good moves together or playing, really dribblers out there. Then that's when you have trouble, and that's really how it should be. And still, sometimes you can still play good defense and lock up a dribbler. Still play good D and lock up a dribbler, right? So... damn, yo. And then you can hold the right stick in any direction. Do you hear what he's saying? So as long as you're holding this right stick, as long as somebody puts a shot up, even if you put it in any direction, you're going to get a contest. Holding it will allow you to get a contest. Wow. So you hold in any direction, and I guess you'll just do like this, maybe. You'll do that running contest thing, maybe. And then you can get fouls doing that too. So that's why he says if you want to avoid fouls, let go of the right stick. He's telling us in both ends. Like, It's easier to stay on somebody this year, but it's probably going to be more foul potential too as well. Especially holding on to that right stick, people trying to use that to bail him out, because there's times where you just have to jump straight up and just hope you get that block. You know, you're not jumping in his window, his parameter, where you bump his body and then boom, you get the foul. So they're working on that motion more in the game. I like that. I like hearing that. I like seeing that. So we're going to be able to stick closer to our defenders this year. And when you actually do watch this, look, let me show y'all here live. He has it on his page. I know he does. It's good to show y'all live. When you actually look at this clip, right? Go through his media. Where is it? 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 When you actually look at this clip right here with the De'Aaron Fox, look how Klay stays close to his body. It's like you can literally see how closer he is to his body. Look at it. Even when he moves from left to right, you can clearly see how he can keep up with them very, very easily. I've noticed stuff. I noticed little shit like that. I don't know if other people do. Oh God, beating pace. I noticed a little ass shit like that. Like, okay. And then I noticed he's not doing power moves, so we're not really seeing anything. But you see how he was able to transition and run with him with that defense. I feel like we're all going to be able to keep up a little bit better this year, depending on your stats too. That's going to matter as well too. Somebody break you or not. So don't think you're just going to be easy to get away with. But it's going to matter to a certain extent, man. People, we're going to have some things. All right. Now let's go to the next. Let's go to the next clip. So right there, from what Mike Wang said, from what Mike Wang put, we have better defense coming to the game. Easier defense. I always look at it like that too, like they're going to have shit like that, because every player is not going to be a sweaty, and they have to cater to those type of noobs to just get on their game and have a good experience for the game, right? Boom. There's obviously still a lot of value in using the block button. You need to use it if you actually want to send shots away. And it's essential to hit the block if you're contesting from help side or trying to close a gap on a shooter. See, that whack-a-mole system is still there. I always try to teach people this because I'm good at jumping and blocking and timing and blocking your jump shot. When you're sitting there, a player sitting there trying to like cook on me or something, and he's getting ready to try to shoot to think he could just shoot my face, jump up and block it. I'm good at doing that. I've done it plenty of times in 24 against sweaties, even players that got Zens. So it's just a whack-a-mole system. You have to be quick enough. Your reaction time has to be there. And basically they're saying they worked on that too as well. But you see how he had to touch up on this, because people are kind of like, when they're looking at this, like the right stick anywhere, they're like, this just opens up. There's going to be way more foul trouble this year in this game. They took away the whistle shit because just so they could play out the fouls. You know, I see it already. I see it already. Try to take away the whistle badge. Like, oh, like y'all not going to still have that function in there when somebody fouls. Like, come on now. Like, yo, stop. Remember when people was hitting the green lights on the whistle and ones and shit? So y'all going to take and ones out the game, 2K? See what I mean? I can always catch them like, they ain't doing that. It's just implemented in the game somewhere differently. And we can see it right here with this little system here, the contest system. So Mike Wang had to touch up on this. Yes, I like this, man. Make everything skill. Make everything skill. Make everything where it's like that system. I'm not bad at it. I'm not mad at it, you know. Now, those collisions where blockers land on ball handlers trying to drive around the defense after a successful pump fake have also been, dialed way back. Okay, those collisions where blockers land on the ball handler. Okay. After a successful pump fake. Okay. So it's important not to jump around aimlessly on defense unless you want to give up an easy basket. Oh, shit. So look, when you like jump, they gonna slow us down. Dumb Mike Wang down. I hate when Mike Wang y'all be thinking I'll be trying to sound like a know-it-all. This, to me, dudes like him come off as know-it-all people. I may just be strong energy and like talking on things so for sure. That's what gives people an impression that I may have a crazy jump in the air. You're getting penalized, just like how we penalized you guys when we used pickpocket, and we slowed it. Well, you know, when you reach, right, you're supposed to slow down after a few reaches, right? They have that in there, but the steal was still strong. But we're trying to penalize you guys basically like that. So that's what they're going to do this year. So if somebody is hitting you with a nice little pump fake, and you jumped, you probably gone. And that's how it is in real life too, because you're really in the air. You have to get away from, like, and you know how when you used to jump and you probably land on the player a little bit, they stopped that too. So it's going to be a lot more where you getting that foul call. Somebody pump fakes, they get you in the air. Oh yeah, they calling a foul. Instead of whistle being there now, they're going to call a foul. It's so easy to see, devs. Damn, y'all gotta stop, because people hear my videos, they hear this, they gonna think y'all lazy. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm breaking y'all down how y'all just switching shit out, switching this around, putting this here, switching this around, putting this here. You know, that's really about it. But I'm not mad at it, because it's like when you get mature and you grow logically, you realize there's not too much it could do. Even when you take other stuff in the real world, like, it's not as much times. You go to Six Flags, how many times? That's why some people go on once a month. They do things once a month, you know, to keep that hype there. Once you do things a lot, too much, bro, things become boring unless you add new energy in it. I always try to teach people that, even the old heads. I'm an OG with the real knowledge. I'm trying to tell you, repeated patterns are not good. It doesn't matter what you think it is. Telling you, it's always, and there's going to be times and signs where it shows switch it up or add something a little bit different to it to keep the flow running, you know. I'm still learning that in my life, so understand. Here's another one, Mike Wang's last little deep dive that I've seen him tweet it. Random 2K25 dribble tip. There's a new controller setting called passive dribble hand switches. Enabled allows the dribbler to play ambient crosses while standing, still waiting for the play to develop. Disable it if you find yourself getting the wrong moves to play. Holy shit. This is where I really get like, yo, devs. And one of my subs tagged me and said, remember when you, let me show y'all this too, so y'all don't think I'm lying. He tagged me and said, remember that video you did about some dude with a dribbling zen? Now they add this. Hopefully this ain't OP. New dribble engine. Oh, it's IOG, the mature, humble, majesty, king, royalty, prince. It's like, no, it's not. But listen, I'm not mad. I already know it's about to be a whole new ball game when it comes to dribbling, what's cheesy, what's this and that. I'm not even getting my mind clouded in that. I'm focused on what I'm going to do, my content, who I'm building with. I don't give none of that. We're only when I make videos to talk trash about it, to get people eyes to see me, to come over and join me. Other than that, I'm ready for it. I made the video on the Zen, the dribbling Zen, and people didn't even think it was real. You see the devs though, what they doing? They built in a system like that. People were using that to where dribble moves will be playing out for them naturally. And I don't know how they got it on the Zens in 2K24, but they did. Some people had that shit. And some people still have it and gatekeeping and wait until the next 2K come out because they make money off this shit. They're making bags. People are paying thousands for somebody just to get their device to have some cheating shit on it. Come on, what can you do at that point? Thousands. Now they have this new thing where you could just stand, you could be standing there while the play development is doing certain moves for you, and then you could just break out of it. Oh my god. But how he's saying just turn it off and stuff, maybe it could be, he said just disable if you find yourself getting wrong dribble moves to play. I feel like, yeah, that could be something that ain't fully tested out, tweaked out. But we see what the devs are trying to do. They're trying to make an automatic dribbling thing for people with the new dribble engine because they know that's probably going to be real fun this year. And I feel like them adding that in is something for the noobs to cater to you guys, because they already know there's going to be good people taking over that new dribbling system. So let's add in something to where the people who struggle doing the regular basic good moves, they can have something automatically do it for them so they can feel a certain type. You see what I'm saying? Trust me, people gonna be using that for sure. Don't think people not gonna use that. People gonna be using that. A sweaty may find out how to make that OP low key. Crazy. This shows y'all though it's a new dribbling engine. We never had nothing like this before. Something that's automatically doing moves for you. New dribbling engine. I told y'all that is the biggest thing. This new dribble engine, what Mike Wang talking about right here, is the biggest thing 2K has done in a minute. We've been needing a new dribble engine. New dribble engine means, you know how we play to, shit may look the same, but when we feel it, bro, it's gonna feel totally different. That's what I want people to understand. Shit can look the same. You can see familiar animations, but when we feel it, that's what's going to feel different. I'm telling you. It's a whole new engine. A whole new engine is just whole new different. Mad new different things that we're gonna have to adjust to, get used to, learn not to do, learn, you know, boom. They can even change around how we do certain moves this year, so get ready, people. Community Day is coming up. Y'all know this is why Mike Wang is tweeting this out early. I think Community Day is probably going to be Friday or Thursday, one of those days. You can't hide it. Friday or Thursday. The YouTubers are going to go there. They're going to get to play the game. Y'all going to see content being dropped early for certain people, and then boom. And low key, they may not even let them drop content early. Some they may hold it to some, because they've been rolling it out different. You see how they've been doing it on your Twitch this year, so they gonna do it differently. They may just let them drop early September 4th, since everybody has to get on the game at the same time globally. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Mike Wang went on a deep dive on a few things in the game about the community. People, are they liking this? I guess people are liking this. This is exactly what I saw the AI do a few moments ago. Just asked about, will it be GOAT badges? My career, we didn't ask for this. WW. People say W? Holy snack. People say W to an automatic dribbling thing for them? What the heck? That just does crosses for them? To